Okay, we're ready to create a blog, and actually I switched over to the new dashboard view because I realized that that's probably what you'll be seeing. So you see there's a couple of older blogs listed here, and then there's a button for new blogs. So we'll click on that, and up pops this create a new blog window, and you need to give it a title. Don't worry too much about the title because that's something you can always change. The titles can be changed at any time. It's not a problem. I am going to call this WOM, Writing for Online Media. Let's put an F for Fordham, and we'll put a Spring 12, S12 for Spring, and make that the title of the blog. And I'm going to make that the title of the web address or URL as well. It's checking right away and telling me that it's available. Obviously, if I were to do like a blog on Boston Terrier and just put that in there, there's a good chance it would come up as unavailable because someone else was using it. So you figure out what would be an address that works well for you. It's nice to have one that matches the content of the blog, but it's not 100% essential since people find things largely through Google these days, or through searches, not through or through links, not through the names of URLs. But still, it's nice. My regular blog is just lancestraight.blogspot.com. If you think that you're going to be doing this one, you're going to turn this into your permanent blog, then of course you can use your name, and if no one else is using your name, then you can go ahead. Anyway, they give you a few basic templates to start out with. The template refers to the overall look and layout of the blog site. I'm just going to pick simple to keep it simple. You can pick one that you feel you find pleasing and fits with your topic, and then create the blog. And there it is. It appears up there. Your blog has been created, and so they say start posting, and this too is to create a new post. Here to go to the list of posts. Of course, there wouldn't be one when you're just starting out. This presents you with more options, and here you have the View Blog button. As you can see, there's not too much to be seen here, although we do. And here you can see the basic elements, the title of the blog up here, the main area where the posts will go and get pushed out as new ones come up. There's a bottom area that'll be permanent. This permanent shell is around here, and various widgets or gadgets can be placed all around, especially on the side. So what's already included in here is one for followers, for join this site with Google Friend Connect, and signing in, and an about me that links to your Google profile, which was why it was good to create that Google profile. Over here, these buttons on the side are less important for us now, but here we see just my email address is listed. Another place to push for a new post, another button to push for a new post, to sign out from Google completely and from Blogger, and the design button. When we click on design, here we see the template, and it shows you what the general look of the template. Also, and this is a new thing, how it'll look on the mobile. And I think we want to show the mobile template on mobile devices, and And there you go. There you can see it looks a little bit different. You don't get all this permanent stuff going on, but it's optimized for mobile devices, and that is important. It gives you access to a lot of readers who might not will have trouble accessing your blog if you don't do the mobile device. So I think it's a great idea to do it, and it's also very important to, as we're doing this, to look at your blog from different browsers, from different computers, see what it looks like as you go through these because they'll look different, you know, from one computer to another, from one browser to another, slight differences, and then there's a big difference when you get to the mobile device. So anyway, here they give you other possible templates, and you can take a look at them when you have a chance, but for now stick with the one you've got. And and then we see the buttons. Overview, they'll give you statistics on your blog, and you won't tell you who's looking at it, but how many people, and some idea of where they're coming from. News from Blogger, and some other kinds of stuff. Posts, again, there's nothing to find here, but it will let you see the posts that you put up. We won't deal with pages right now, but pages allow you to create pages that are separate from individual posts and that exist as kind of permanent standalone pages, although each page is also each post is also considered a page unto itself. Also for comments, there's a separate area, and you can take a look at that. Stats, again, will give you information about your blog. Earnings, if you do the monetize option, which we won't deal with until later on. Layout, here again, we shows you the overall look of the blog and the different items, and we'll go a little more into that in a little bit. Template, this is where we were looking before, and settings, which is very important for us to go over right away. So let's just take a quick look at this, and the settings. The title, as I said, that can be changed. Description, here you want to, and you get to a 500 character maximum. This will go right under the title. So you want to give a brief, pithy, and attractive explanation of what your blog is about. Think of it this way: when someone lands on your page, they're going to have about they're going to take about 10 to 30 seconds to decide whether to stay or go. So you want to put a description there that attracts their attention and gets them to stay and check things out. Privacy, listed on Blogger, visible to search engines, that's what you want. That's the whole point of doing this. Some people want to have private blogs, sort of diaries, something that only you can do it so that only you can read it, or only a select few of people who have permission can read it. There are reasons for doing that, but our professional orientation in this class, we want it to be out there in public. You got the blog address again. Here's where you can add a custom domain and send it to your registered domain. Point your own registered domain to your blog if you've got something like that. If not, don't worry about it. Permissions, you can have blogs. We're dealing with one-person blogs in this class, but it's possible to have blogs with multiple authors, and this is where an area where you can deal with that, add authors. You can also this is where you can edit blog readers. So these are basic settings that come up here. Now, posts and comments, you can decide how many posts per page. That means and it can be by days or by number of posts. And since you probably won't be posting every day, you probably want to do it by posts, and maybe just start with what they recommend, which is 7 per page. That means that you scroll down and you can see 7 posts, and then you have to click on a button to get to a page with older posts. We won't worry about post template, showcase images with Lightbox. We'll just follow what their recommendations are. Comment location embedded makes the most sense. Who can comment? For now, I recommend anyone, includes anonymous users. If you start to get a problem with spam comments, then you can move to a more limited selection like registered user. But for now, I'm sure you're welcome. It'll be nice to get comments. So at the same way, to encourage comments, don't go with never. Moderate the comments. Again, if there's a problem with spam, as people start to notice your blog, or spammers start to, then you can use moderation, which is what I do with my blog, because I get more than my fair share. So show backlinks, that's fine, and all of that I think is fine. Oh, and save settings, we've made some changes. So up here we'll click save settings, and now mobile and email, all of this is fine. You can add email posts too if you want somebody to get an email of the post directly yourself, or somebody you want who's interested. You can add an email address there. Language and formatting. Language, obviously English. There's a transliteration option for some other languages. Our time zone we want to adjust, obviously, to our proper one, which is where are we? Eastern time. Okay, Eastern time, and you can decide on what date header format and timestamp format you like, and so forth. And okay, save those. And other settings. Blog tools, import and export, we won't worry about. Allow blog feed. These we can all leave these all as they are, unless I assume you're not dealing with adult content. If you do, then it adds another thing to click, which is not all that great. So the rest we can leave as is, and that should take you through the basic settings setup that we need to get started. And let me continue this in the next video.